Hey y'all, it was brought to my attention that there was no sound in my previous video for starting a new account, so here we're going to start a new account with the sound this time. We're going to skip all these. If you want to see the storyline, you can see the storyline. We're going to see how fast we can get through this. If the sound's a little too loud, I'll get it quieter as soon as I can. I would really love to be able to put this on double speed. I would really appreciate double speed here. Yeah. Thank you, Valkyra. It was a great character later on. Commander, you're alive, but how? Funny thing I learned, Rex is one of only 4 characters in this game who have attack down. Okay, thank you, Valkyra. Let's just move on forwards. These basically play themselves. They You're not able to really do anything else other than play through these. The first few days of an account are literally just going to be going as fast as you can through these levels. Push forwards, and as soon as you open up the storyline, start playing. Start playing the storyline. Can I change it? No, I can't. If you do want to find out what's going on, you can actually look at monsters here in the monster manual. It'll tell you what they're weak against, etc. So these guys, for instance, all have the same defense and magic resistance. So it doesn't really matter what you hit them with. If you want to see a little bit more, you can just hit the, what's it called? The magnifying glass over there. Anyway, this is very exciting to be starting a new account right now. It's a great time to actually be starting in Watcher of Realms. The second anniversary is coming up. Yay, level 2. And you will see the same thing. Can we go to the camp? No, they don't let you. Wait, no, they don't let you do anything yet. You gotta like push through a few levels before you can figure out what's what. Let's put him here, because, yeah, here. That's what I said, right? Gotta remember which one is the portal they're coming from and which one is the portal they're going to. The blue is always your portal that you're defending. So these guys have high attack, which is why they're going to be hitting Rex much harder. Hey, look, a healer. And guess what she does? If you haven't figured out yet what a healer does, she heals. Hey! I never would have thought. Wow. What an interesting concept. The levels get way more fun. These are all scripted, basically. It's very hard to lose these. Very hard. Rex could probably solo these guys. Oh, we got a new hero. Hooray! We'll upgrade him. And they're directing you how to go through stuff. Can we, no? Okay. Again, they're directing everything. It's all basically scripted at the beginning to show you how to play. The concepts of where to face your heroes are actually somewhat important. Fast forward. Right this second, it's not the biggest deal. like how fast you go, etc. Again, these are basically scripted. What direction you face them is not the biggest deal. Also, you could put him down below facing up and he'll hit all the different guys all at once. It really makes very little difference right this minute. Rex can block 3. If you look up at the top left, you see how many he can stop. So there's 3 guys here. That means he can stop all 3 of them. And the healer heals, and Rex blocks because he's the tank, which is the little, I don't know, like everyone has their particular their job. Rex is the tank. He basically sits there and absorbs damage. The healer heals him so that the tank doesn't die, and your DPS does exactly that, causes damage. We'll be figuring this out as we go a little bit more. Your first few summons are scripted also, so everyone will be getting the same thing. Oh, there we go. I'm going to just turn down the music a little bit. I don't know how loud you're hearing it, but for me it's a little bit too loud. We can't summon yet, so we're just going to keep going. Hey, look, we have a 4th slot. We will eventually open up all of them. Again, all of this is just kind of push, do as much as you can. Now, I'm going to actually put her in first because that guy has a lot. Liam has an interesting thing. You can see on the top left what each character's auto is, what each hero's auto is. Liam has neurotoxin. What neurotoxin does, if when we are able to see it on a boss or something, it causes what's called true damage, which is very, very strong in this game. True damage ignores defense. It cannot get a critical hit, but it does ignore defense, which is nice. Neurotoxin causes 1% of the enemy's HP in damage every second. And his can stack up to 3 times. So if he's able to keep up 3 stacks for a grand total of, what is it, 30 seconds? No, 20 seconds, then he's able to kill off any enemy, basically. We're just going to keep pushing through. There's no reason to stop right now. Just keep going. All of these are, again, scripted battles. That was silly of me. Oh well. I'll put him there because he'll just deal with the rest of them, I guess. I don't know why you can't reset this, but okay. Really makes 0 difference. Big bad guy. Boom, boom. Me smash. So now he's going to stop shooting, so we'll show you something. You can retreat your guys, and they'll have this timer going. There's ways to reduce the timer, but as you can see, it really plays itself, basically. I should have put Rex 1 more forwards. Whoops. Oh well. These guys really don't make a difference. Putting Liam in a place where he can actually cause damage to the bad guy would make a big difference because of the way he does his neurotoxin. See, there's actually a way to lose this. Wow, look at that. Well, I get to show you something else. When you lose in a level, it's actually impressive that I lost that. When you lose in a level, it doesn't actually make a big difference. It looks like they actually kind of want you to lose this level so that she can teach you something new. Promoting a hero. This is kind of cool that he has a whole outfit change and he like opens himself up. It's pretty cool. That being said, he and one other are the only ones that do that. Right. Here we go. Now we're going to actually put them all in the right position. Yeah. Speed it up. Shield bash. As long as Camille, I don't know why it's not letting me click on her. So one of the things I really like about this game is you don't lose anything when you lose a battle. So Camille here has to be able to reach all the heroes because of the way this baddie's there we go. You can see it now. There's Neurotoxin. He's got 3 stacks, deals 1% of target's max HP per second, stacking up to 3 times. So in his ultimate, he's causing Neurotoxin, and you can see it's just melting away his health. Yeah, that Neurotoxin is pretty powerful. So I'm going to show you a little something to do to make sure that you never have an issue. We're going to head to the camp. We could have just hit the hero button. I'm going to hit the hero button here. There's right above upgrade, there's a little lock button. And I'm going to hit that lock button there. I'm actually going to upgrade Rex as much as I can because that will help me to survive longer. Okay. And yes, I know there's rewards up top. I'm ignoring them. Yeah, we're going to put him there. I'm going to put him here. I did it again. Rex. Lightning. That's better. Oh, so these guys, if you look at the monster manual, they have super high defense, but very little magic resistance. So since these guys come on the top, I'm going to switch them again. Because that was silly of me. I forgot that that was what happened. Now he can go here, which is where I put him the first time, which was fine. And you can see Voltus just handles them very easily. I don't think it matters on this one where Camille is. She doesn't need to be in range of everybody because none of the ground units hit them. I'm going to wait because he's not necessary now. These guys are going to die. Here we go. Now's a good time. Because we got all these big guys coming in. Not that it makes a huge difference. You could probably get away with not doing that at all, but why not? That probably would have been a better time to do it, but you can see it's fine. Anyway, basic concept there. It's good to know your enemies a little bit. What's their resistances? What are their strengths? What are their weaknesses? For the beginning of the game, you're just going to push through the storyline as much as you can. You can see things unlock as you go. And really getting through the third phase pretty quickly I think is probably the most important of anything. But once the storyline comes up, Volka's storyline is going to be the most important thing for us to finish, and we're going to do that as quickly as we can so that by day 19 we can get Volka, who is used throughout the game. And there's Mari, used also throughout the game. I used her yesterday in a takeover for Guild Boss 2, APOC 2. That's one of the reasons she's so good. Her freeze. Use that because I should have used it before. But her freeze slows down the enemies and allows you to do more damage on them, as well as causing vulnerabilities. And we will see that on day 3 when we get her. Like we said, we're just pushing through. Oop, excuse the alarm. Yes, Rex is going to go there. You want Voltus up front on this one, and the reason for that is so he can reach them. If you put him back on the any further tile, he will not be able to reach them. So Voltus over there is able to cause damage, and on this one you do want Camille to reach Liam as well. And we'll do this, he'll hit the boss, and before the boss can move, he's going to be under 50%, which is pretty awesome. A lot of it's RNG, but you can see he's at 25% before he reaches us, which is pretty sweet. But that only exists because we had him so close. But that makes this boss super easy. Ugh. If you want to do the storyline, it's fine. You can do the storyline. I'm skipping it because really it's not important. The storyline doesn't come up that much, except if you really like dig into the background, and you don't need to know it. Hey, look, a summon crystal, says Valkyra. We can summon now. Hooray! Feature unlocked. Summon. Okay, let's go summon. Your first free summon will always be the exact same. It is always going to be Maureen. She is useful for now. Tells you to level her and even gives you the free EXP. So it's nice to like use that EXP if you can, and it forces you to move on to chapter 2. And you're already taking Liam out and putting her in. It's kind of like, yeah, greens are basically useless to you now. Happens to be in boss battles in particular, greens are still useful. I do not believe that they are useless. We're going to throw in Maureen because that's exactly what they want you to do here. We're going to throw in Camille because we need to. And they're only throwing 3 at a time at you until right here. So use her ultimate. And it clears the way. And now we're basically done. Just let it run. Like I said, just all of these, keep it on 2x up here in the top right. 1x is half the speed. So let it run. A lot of enemies, no problem. Ultimates! Look at that. One ult basically cleared the way. So Marine is really nice for the beginning here. They do add pretty nice music. Good use of horns. Which, if you look at my Twitch, is actually on the banner. I happen to be a classically trained musician. Okay, we're going to do something a little bit funny here. We're going to put Voltus all the way up here. And you'll see why in a moment. Actually, I'm not going to put her in yet. She's going to go here. Now, this particular level has these explodey bugs. So now she's going to still reach Rex and be able to heal him. But if you don't kill the explodey bugs before they reach Rex, they're going to explode and hit everybody on that's within one tile of their explosion. So you can see actually they exploded there on Voltus and Camille. So it's good to have Camille in range of Voltus there. I am not going to use that until now. Oh, no. I did not mean to retreat her, but we're fine. I meant to use her ult there, but we still get 3-star. Hey, promotion raid. All right. We get to promote our heroes. So the raids are where we're going to be spending a lot of time. Yep, they force you over there. Insignia of the Marksman. We're actually before... Really? Can we not do anything? Just stick him in behind her and you're fine. You can drop in Camille if you want to, but it really makes little difference. I'm going to hold on to her ultimate because we don't need it right now. And obviously you can't drop him because it doesn't matter. Here we go. Now that we've got a bunch of guys coming, we're going to use her ultimate. She's going to pound them. He's going to get out there with his ult and kill these guys as well. Boom. See, no problem. All these early levels are basically scripted to be very easy for you. Yes, you can lose them, as I showed you before, and yes, everyone's gaining levels. Insignia of the Marksman. Hooray! Let's go to the heroes and upgrade our Marksman. Yep, and they have these scenes that you can go through. I turned off the sound effects. That really does boost them a lot. And it doesn't let you do anything else. So you can't even summon. Okay, now that you went into where they want you to go, sure, we'll add it to the calendar. Why not? Get some free stuff. Claim some free stuff. This is nice that you can claim some free stuff. If you're on the Windows client, they've got a lot of extra stuff that you can claim, but why not claim all the free stuff? For challenges, don't take all of the stamina. You can take those. The diamonds are great. Don't take the stamina. Go ahead and take those. Leave the stamina. I'm telling you, leave the stamina. Now, in 18 minutes, we get a free summon. But your first summon is also scripted to be an epic marksman. I'm going to do that summon, which is going to cost, here's the epic, there you go, to 0. Now, I highly recommend sharing it. I'll be right back. I'm going to share it to VK. And there you go. Once you share it, you get 50 diamonds. If you're on the computer, which plays a lot easier, you can just hit claim and it's much easier. So there was my first summon. I'm going to leave this up to you guys. You can see for $5 you get this game changer epic AoE mage, and she's amazing. I'm willing to spend $5, especially for you guys. We're just going to claim all that. The rename scroll is going to be particularly awesome. Why? Because I don't really want to be player 1261866. We're going to use the rename scroll and name myself again. Take a guess. You're correct. Ta-da! That also gives us 50 diamonds. Awesome. Now there's some events going on in the top right. Day 1 sign in. Awesome. Bonus. Early beginners training. Bonus. You get stuff, basically. I'm going to just keep Tazira. She's going to be useful later on. I'm even going to upgrade her right now to level 10. I'm going to upgrade him to level 10. And I'm going to get her up to level 10. You are not going to regret any of that. Oh, I got her up to 11. That's okay. So again, ignore these for now. Don't take the stamina. The extra 5 stamina is not helpful for you right now. You can see in the top, I've got extra stamina that I don't need. I'm ignoring them on purpose. Wait a sec. That's also why I'm ignoring these, because the 50 stamina is unnecessary for me right now. Chapter 1 rewards, I don't need the stamina. I'm going to just stick with this team with Marine for now because of her AoE. Her big AoE hit is useful. I'm going to do this again. Now on this one, I'm going to put her facing this way so she can heal Voltus. Is it gonna make a big deal? No, it's not. Big hit to destroy those guys, those little guys. Now the reason is because if more than 3 of them get to Rex, the 4th one is going to walk right past him because he can only block up to 3. So that's why we want to make sure to get rid of the big groups as quickly as possible, because he can only block 3. So more than that, he's not going to be able to take down. Or he's not going to be able to stop. That's why you want to be careful. Oh, I thought there were explodey bugs in this. Okay. Works fine. Again, we're just going to push right through. Most of this is basically scripted. Very, very soon, we're going to open up the storyline, and that's where things kind of get even more directed. It's not just do the storyline. Okay. Monsters clad in thick armor. Mages get a 20% bonus. So put out Voltus, who's a mage. But don't put him out first. Let's put him back 1. She's going to go here. Nope, 2x. She's going to come in here. And you'll see the explodey bug is going to hurt everybody. Boom, you see it hurt Marine also. So within one tile means all 9 tiles around the bug get hit. Now, I think in general, if you kill it before it gets the explosion off, then it's fine, but I don't remember the whole details of everything there. Sorry for being so unsure of that. You can see that 20% bonus comes in, and we're good. Again, we're just pushing. We're just going through the story. I mean, they call it the storyline, but like, it's not so much of a story. They guide you through, and I think it's after this one that storyline opens up. We're gonna stick Rex in the back. Maureen's gonna go right here where she's gonna be able to hit everything. Plus these guys coming in. Rex is gonna hit this whole range in here. Sorry, not Rex, Voltus. And Camille's gonna sit down here where she can make sure to heal Rex. These are the last 4 guys, so we're just going to use the ults. Boom, 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 boom. Take care of them. Awesome. Here we go. Come on, open stuff up. Let's go. Look at that. EXP now is available. EXP raid. EXP raid you will be using a lot of. Hopefully not until you reach EXP raid 7. Something like that. Funny little music they've got here. As long as she hits Rex and nothing else matters. These guys are literally just walking through and they they just kind of melt. The big one has a lot more health, as you can see. Again, doesn't make a big difference. Now, if a wave is wiped out, they've changed it from the oh, you can see that barely one almost walked right past. But each wave that as it gets wiped out, the next wave will start, which is kind of nice. Leveling up our characters. So this gives much more EXP. You can see it gives a lot more EXP than a regular level. That's why it's called the EXP raid. We're going to be going through all of this. Just keep pushing along. That's it. Just keep pushing along until we reach the storyline. Pretty sure we have explodey bugs here now. Not there. You're not going to go there. Right. Yeah, there we go. She's going to reach him there. Okay. The fewer things we have to heal, the better. So I am going to put her there. And this is an example of like, now she can't be hit by the explodey bugs. She's hitting other characters, but the explodey bugs, if they come, can't get hit. Now I think this particular one is able to hit some of our guys. I should have brought what's his face? Liam. We're going to use her ult to get rid of a whole bunch of them at once. Because we need to get rid of these guys. See how we almost lost that? Because a guy almost walked through. We almost missed that. Thankfully, we got them. Level up. Storyline quests. There we go. We finally got it. Okay. This is where I was pushing to. This is where things basically get totally directed. Follow this storyline completely. Every single day, finish everything you can. That's all you really have to worry about. This is telling you about lords. Lords will basically help boost your allies. Anyone that's in the same faction will get a boost. Can I do it? Is it going to let me? No. So if you look at the skills of a lord, one of the skills will be a lord skill. Thank you. Yeah. There's the watchguard bonus. Thank you very much, Valkyra. You can check the bonus and see. All team members get an extra 5%. One second. Yeah. All team members get an extra 5%. Oh, yeah, here's where all the explodey bugs come. They're not dealing so much damage that it makes a massive difference, and Barut actually has a knockback ability, which is super helpful here. I'm going to drop Rex in here. That will save Barut, even though it won't save Voltus because of where I put him. Now I'm going to do it because now the boss, quote unquote, is coming in. Do this. Boom. There we go. Yeah, so once you're following this storyline, by day 19, you can get Volca. Totally free to play. And these banners that pop up in the top left will bring you right back there. It tells you you just passed one of the big levels, or you just finished one of the. See, there it is. Boom. Pops up. You can jump over to there and see what's next. And then it'll bring you to that. You can literally just follow this along. I highly, highly recommend it. Thank you. I'm not interested in paying right now. I'm kind of interested in general in just oh, I'm interested in general to just storyline stuff, and you get a bonus just because it's there. This is nice. You get a lot of extra little stuff. You get free heroes in the morning, basically. You get free insignias. Here is the black market. I'm going to just close that off. If you ever miss him, you can get Liam here. You need an extra Liam. Open these up as soon as you can. I'm actually going to spend some of my diamonds doing this. As you can see at the very end, stamina. I'm going to save what I have now for diamonds. And the reason for that is in the summons, I can do a 10 pull now. Let me see here. Now I'm going to save my 10 pull for this banner. Tomorrow, I get to this special invocation of spirits is just for beginners. It's a 2-day banner. It's specifically for beginners. Special divine summoning, beginner divine summoning. I will tell you, if you're able to push through as much of this storyline as you can, just keep following, keep going, get as far as you can every single day. If you can beat a whole section of it, then all the better. If you need help with anything, hit me up in Discord. I'm going to put the link in the comments. I will be streaming here and there, so you can get. Sorry, I'm going to upgrade him a little bit. Yep, we're going to do that because we have it, and it gives him more damage. Don't take those. There we go. Daily up, make a black market purchase. Ah, here. I don't know why sign in today, not available yet. 7-day sign in, whatever. But for quests, friend points. Go over to add friend. Just for starters, take all the suggestions that they have. Add friends, add friends, add friends, and every single day you can just hit quick. You just on the left side, the little thing over here, boom. They'll have suggestions for you. Add a whole bunch of friends. If I'm probably sending them multiple, which is fine. It doesn't matter. I'm just adding all these people. As soon as I have friends on the left side, you'll be, oh, there we go. You can see quick give and claim. What that does is it gets you friendship points. Friendship points give you stamina. So collecting the friendship points is really useful over time. But for now, just keep following the storyline. The whole point right now is just push as far as you can. That will open up the game for you in future. Tomorrow I'll do another video. I'm going to push a little bit on this today. Basically, it should be relatively straightforward for you to handle all of this. It's not so crazy. It's not like difficult. Um, oop, there's the explodey bugs. I'm gonna drop her in there to heal everybody. You can see I put her in range of Tazira also. It's unfortunate that I did get the explodey bugs there without kind of having anyone to go back on. Now, if you are not paying attention, Barut only has a block of 2. So be careful of that. As soon as that guy comes into range, I'm going to hit her ult, and she's going to knock that guy out. And we saved ourselves a lot of pain. I'm going to put her down here so she's safe from the explodey bugs. Oh, here comes a lot of pain, and he's about to die. Now I'm going to put him back there, which is where I should have put him in the first place. It's okay. Voltus should have been there. But again, even if you lose, it doesn't really make a difference. However, if you don't get 3-star, go back and do it again. I guarantee you it will be more of a pain to go back and look at 3-star. Where is it that I'm not 3-star and like try to find it later on? It's going to be super easy to finish. Oh, Oracle Trials. This is a new player, Oracle Trials also. So as you push through campaign, you're going to be getting rewards there. They're basically just trying to give you as many rewards as possible. which you should take. Upgrade Voltus to 15. Like I said, focus on those rewards. This expands his range, which is nice. And I'm going to upgrade him to level 15. There's the banners telling me that I'm finished. Just keep pushing, follow the storyline, and you will get rewarded greatly, greatly, greatly. For now, you can ignore all of the stamina because you are going to have an overabundance of stamina. Every hour or so, you'll get guys here. Maybe they'll help, maybe they won't. If you want, you can buy equipment. Don't use your diamonds for anything over here. Not worth it. But I am going to buy a Juggernaut set. Why? Because I'll show you. Hero. Gear. We're going to put it on him for now. Boom. Look. Okay, BP increased. Great. That part doesn't matter. What matters is you can enhance the gear. I'll send it up to level 4. It'll do it nice and quick for me. Level 4 is easy. It spends your gold. Enhance gear by 3 levels. You can lose here and there, but bonus attack. Look at that. So that bonus attack will up his attack, and it'll make guys easier to kill. There's also set bonuses. So see, the Juggernaut set gives him an extra 200 attack. So that's nice. I'm going to give to Zira this piece. I don't need to enhance it so much because it's just defense, which is unfortunate. You know what? I am going to unlock this now because Vitality chest. I'll wait on the last one. Vitality, obviously, is good for a tank. Quick equip. Yep, bonus HP, so we'll enhance that. All of this is like an intro, basically, to the game. It's showing you how to level your equipment, how you're going to... Nice roll. How you're going to advance in the game. All of this is big. All of this is going to teach you how to play. Just follow this quest line of the Volca quest line. It will even give you nice equipment as you go. I'm going to leave it here. Follow the storyline. I'll see you in the next one, and we'll see how we do on tomorrow's login. Follow the storyline as far as you can. Talk to you tomorrow.